This following episode is scheduled for one upload for the viewers and the subscribers all around the globe, all around the world, the cities, the states, the situations, and the proclamation. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is your WWE News Report with the following on Survivor Series. Huge news on The Undertaker's health and status. Major update on Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg for Survivor Series. Raw ratings plummeting even with Brock Lesnar's return. Please make sure to share this video on Facebook and Twitter and to visit the official Seanzviewent merchandise store where it's selections and variations and choices and colors. There's all kinds of different merch. It's not just shirts, ladies and gentlemen, as you will find out. Breaking news to start off this WWE report. Goldberg will face Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series Sunday, November 20 on WWE Network. That has now been confirmed. Now, before it was rumored, it was speculated, it was picked on, it was decided on, now the WWE has made it official. And after the disaster that was the abomination last night of Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, which you might want to go check out the video where Vince McMahon reacts to that promo, that hellacious promo that Paul Heyman did with Brock Lesnar last night. Did Brock Lesnar even respond? Did Brock Lesnar even answer the challenge of Goldberg? I mean, was that even said in the segment? I really don't quite frankly know. Huge update on The Undertaker's status and health. The last time we knew The Undertaker was on crutches. But, ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker underwent hip surgery and was using crutches to get around at one point. A reader at the Quicken Arena today noted that The Undertaker is not using crutches and is moving around just fine, which has led to plenty of speculation and plenty of comments and plenty of responses that The Undertaker will be returning for the Royal Rumble because the WWE needs as many attractions and big names in the Alamo Dome to fill some 60 to 70,000 people. Regarding Charlotte versus Sasha Banks at Hell in a Cell on Sunday, while there are some people in WWE that want the match to go on last, there are higher-ups who do not want the match to close the show. According to Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer Radio, there's a feeling that Sasha and Charlotte have to go on either first or last. Apparently, they were actually discussing the risk of fans going home after the match if it takes place in the middle of the show because Sasha being from Boston, Mass., according to Alvarez, if they put the match on first, there was a feeling that no one will leave because they would miss out most of the show. And as we all know, ticket prices are ranging anywhere from $100 upwards to $1,000 depending on where you're getting tickets. Huge update on the Raw ratings where Brock Lesnar responded to Goldberg. And it wasn't the response we were looking for because the fans and Vince McMahon shut that segment down real quick. It was not favoring the WWE, let me tell you that. Monday's Raw, featuring Brock Lesnar's return to answer Bill Goldberg, and the final Raw before Hell in a Cell drew 2.819 million viewers. This is down 10% from last week's 3.130 million viewers for the show that featured Goldberg's WWE return for the first time in several years. For this week's show, the first hour drew 2.983 million viewers. The second hour drew 2.806 million viewers, and the final hour drew 2.669 million viewers, down 10.5% from the first hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw did not score, but did we really say we're shocked? Did we see that the writing was on the table? Something like this was going to happen. Something like this was going to materialize. And we waited all night long to hear Brock Lesnar. We waited all night long to see how Brock Lesnar was going to get this segment over or how Paul Heyman was going to sell this to us. We waited all that just for the segment to end early and premature because the fans were shitting all over Goldberg and they were chanting for Brock Lesnar. And it's only organic, it's only natural that the fans would chant for somebody that is from their own home state or hometown, Brock Lesnar from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Your comments and your opinions, subscribe, and please share this video. Share the video on Facebook and Twitter, and click the link in the upper right-hand corner of this video to visit all my other videos from earlier today. And of course, Seanzviewent's official merchandise store. Check it out today. Subscribe.